Yep, you did this. You did this to me. It's me, Toad! Yeah, today's a special day, obviously. We're doing the Toad run. And the vest. It's a full Toad costume. I mean, I think I make it look better than this guy, but whatever. It ain't bad, I'll tell you that. Welcome, everybody. As cosplays go, it's probably a little more comfortable than, like, I don't know, sexy dwarven armor or whatever. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wasn't going to do the Toad run quite so soon after we did, Mario 2, we beat it. We played a bunch of Mario 3. That wasn't too long ago. That was only like a month ago. But we got the NES hooked up, and I stopped at a local retro gaming store and realized, I was looking through my stuff, and I realized I didn't actually own Mario 2 on the NES. Like, I had Super Mario All-Stars. That's how I played it. I rented Mario 2 back in the day, but I never owned it. So I saw it at next video. Sexy dwarf. It's in the mail. It's in the mail. You know, as soon as I get my my dwarven armor costume, we can find a game that I'm sure fits the theme. But yeah, I was at Punch-Out Gaming and realized that I didn't own Mario 2, and it was there, so I thought I'd pick it up. And then, of course, I pop it in, I'm playing it to test it out, I'm loving it, and then all of a sudden I'm on Amazon, and I'm looking at Toad costumes, and one thing leads to another. You know how it goes. So I figured, let's just go for it. And it turned out, I just want to up the gain on the camera just a little bit, although it's pretty bright. It turned out today is gonna be, it was not photoshopped, old crow. It's legit. I wish I had it for Halloween, but let me. Boop. I'm just putzing with the camera because it's what I do. Finicky. I'm finicky, and that's a little better. Just trying to get it looking nice. Oh, but today it turns out, is a pretty monumental stream. So that'll do. I don't hate that. I didn't really set up the lights today quite properly. Today turns out to be a monumental stream, a historic stream for the channel, because I checked my analytics, and this channel is literally just a few watch hours away from hitting those minimum thresholds. I'm so proud. I'm almost to a minimum to become YouTube partnered. So this stream is going to be the stream that puts us over the top and gives us that minimum threshold of 4,000 watch hours and actually allows us to apply to become YouTube partnered. So it's a big deal for me. I'm very excited about it. I was kind of hoping I would hit it this morning and I could announce that this was a celebration that we hit it, but maybe even better, we're going to hit it in the middle of this stream. So, and that's all you guys. Like, I don't do that. I don't contribute to the watch hours. you do. So that is all you guys. So I appreciate that very much. And let's get the game cooking here. Oh, duh. Is it coming up? There we go. Let me just make sure it's looking as good as can be. Not bad, not bad. What's with the Toad get up? We're doing a Toad only run. This is a historic stream. People, the singers of songs, in the future around campfires will sing of today's adventures. We need to read the start. And I realized reading the start welcomes Skeleton and Billy and Ace and Pilgrim and Old Crow and Cap, Quack. Oh my god, everybody's here so far this morning. When Mario opened a door, I missed it again. But I realized, I'll read it again here. I realized while I was getting set up that the whole this game being a dream and thinking, oh, it's a spoiler, it's really not a spoiler at all. It says it right at the beginning of the game. So let me read here when it pops back up again. When Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call, oh my god. After awakening, Mario went into a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. So, I guess they're trying to pretend like it's not a dream, but it says it right there at the beginning. Okay, so who should we pick? Obviously, get used to clicking this, folks, because it's a Toad run. And this is also an original NES run, because last time we played this, we played it on Super Mario All-Stars, so this is a little bit more legit, some might say. It's a little bit more old school, which I do love. I do love the old graphics. I think this game, I gotta putz with these colors for a second here. Hold on. Sorry, the colors are just not quite right. The colors are not doing it for me here. I want that blue to be a little more like that. Like that. I used to, when I first got a Nintendo, my parents were freaked out about it burning the screen of the old tube TVs. So for a long time, this is how I played Nintendo games, because I could only play it on our little black and white, our little, I forget, 11-inch, 12-inch little black and white TV. So that's how I played the original Mario Brothers a lot back in the day, was just black and white. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this looking as close to my TV as possible. Just for all of our sakes. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty close. I just want the viewing enjoyment to be as close as possible. Played the original Japanese Super Mario 2 on a Famicom disk system? No, I have not. I've only played it Lost Levels style on Super Mario All-Stars. I would love to get a Famicom at some point here. I do have a number of Famicom games, just because I've found this or that cheap on eBay. Oh my god. I gotta get used to Toad's jumping. I'm a Luigi man. I'm a princess man. So I'm used to the long, slow jumping in this game. It's going to be an adjustment. But yeah, I'd love to get a real Famicom at some point. And a Super Famicom. That would be a lot of fun. The only problem is you run into a lot of Japanese language, which I can't read, so we couldn't really be playing a whole lot of games with a lot of reading. I'm a princess man. I'm a princess man. That's all I can. All I'll tell you is Mario 2. If you're not a princess man, I don't know what to do for you, you know? This game is just... Like, I really fell in love with this game when it came out back in the day. It's such a perfect... Like, I love the graphics, the music. There's just so much character, so much fun, so much creativity. It's so weird. I love it. Dang it. So close. No, I've never played Doki Doki Panic. I mean, I'm basically playing it right now. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. This Mario is my favorite Mario game. Then Super Mario World. Yeah, I think that's fair. Toad, baby. Don't like the slot machine. I generally skip it. I figured this time around I would play it some, just because I am much less sure-footed with Toad than I am with other characters, which is why we're doing a Toad run, because I argue Toad is the hardest character to play, but I figured I would definitely grab some coins and play some slot machines just to build up some lives. I'm not going to play it a whole lot, but like I said, yeah, generally I skip it. It's actually a little easier on Super Mario All-Stars to at least hit the cherries. Like, at least get the one cherry at the beginning. But it's also slower on Super Mario All-Stars. It's a little bit more of a time waster, I guess, or it just kind of kills the, it kind of kills the pacing of the game, the momentum. Takes you a while to get back into a level, you know? Whoa! Oh, come on! Don't talk to Quack about his theories about Toad. He's got some wild ideas that really fly in the face of all common sense. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Never been a huge Mario fan. See, this is my era of Mario. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Nope. I guess I started falling out of Mario. I guess I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Super Mario 64. It's a perfectly fine game. But even at the time, I liked it, but I didn't love it. Dang. I got into Super Mario Sunshine for quite a while, but I don't feel like I ever got super deep into it. But it was like, I think this is the 8-bit and 16-bit era, for me, was like the real golden age of Mario. And then as stuff moved forward from there, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I'm definitely an old school platformer kind of a guy. I will always have more fun with a 2D platformer over a 3D platformer. I mean, there's good and there's bad on both, for sure. Well, Crow, when I was playing Super Mario 2 and 3, what would have been like your go-to games at that time? Mega Man, yeah. Mega Man and RPGs, I can understand that. I was more of a simple action game kind of a guy. Yeah, Billy, I love the Super Mario movie as well. I don't even consider it that much of a guilty pleasure. I think it's just, it's sort of a unique, standalone, non-canonical, retelling of the Mario universe, I guess. But I like it. It's not as good as it could have been, but I like a lot of things about it. Take that, Mauser. Oh yeah. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden is tough. Ninja Gaiden is super easy up to a point, and then it gets really hard with a lot of kind of very cheap split-second things. It's very Mega Man-esque in that way. There's a lot of memorization. Not so much at the beginning. But eventually it starts getting into a lot of fast, split-second memorization stuff. And it's hard. There are spots in that game that are hard as nails. Get out of here. Has anyone here played Vice Project Doom? I don't believe so. Oh, come on! No! Oh, come on! See, that wouldn't have happened to Princess. Just lousy Toad. Lousy Toad. Worst character in the game. I thought you'd brought it up before, but I still don't know what it is. I don't remember. Star Tropics. I never played Star Tropics. I remember it being around because of the advertising. I remember it being advertised in all the video game magazines and stuff, and I always it's one of those things where it's kind of like a part of it's like a part of that era, just because it was so ever present in the magazines and the sort of the video game culture of the time. Thank you. Whoa. I forget what I was doing. Quicksand. Oh, come on. I thought one of these had something in it. Nope. Tiny Toad is adorable. I will say that. Yeah! Booyah! Oh, come on! That was my own fault. I'm not gonna act like... I'm not gonna try to pretend like the game cheated me out of that one. That was just my own sloppy playing. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't think I need it, because I'll just get a mushroom here. We're good. We got it. Get a coin or two. Make up some of those lost lives. Pro gamer moves for days. It's nonstop here. Like we said, this is a history-making stream. Not one misstep. I feel like this is where there's another mushroom, maybe? I don't know where we get the... I don't know where we get the potion. The door, the secret door. Oh, yeah. Teeny Toad. I think, oh, we'll get that. We'll get that. We'll just kill everybody. But obviously, Baby Yoda inspiration. Obviously. That's it? Oh, God, he's gonna get stuck right there, isn't he? We'll throw him over here. We did it. We got this. We're doing it. We're sisters doing it for ourselves. Oh, look, it's Toad's lame little jump. Luigi could have got up that. Princess could have got up that. Oops. Nope. Nope. Yes. Take that, Birdo. Baby Toda. Oh my god. Watch this. 7? Are there 7s in this? Okay, we'll do Cherry. Cherry. Good enough. Good enough. We're making it happen, folks. We're doing this. We're in it to win it. We're having a good time. Get out of here. Oh, that's right. I gotta grab the thing. Oh, I screwed it up. Can I go back down? Can I reset it? Does that work? It sure does. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get up there. Right? We're definitely gonna get up there. Stop. Stop. So close. I need these guys to start coming along. Yes! We did it. We are the greatest video game player of all time. Oh. Where's the thing? There it is. Yes! The capture device I use it's a combination of things. I have a Elgato Cam Link, which is the little Elgato that doesn't require power. It's just like a stick. It's like a little black stick about this big. It's got basically a USB on one side and an HDMI on the other side. And so that can plug into a lot of high def inputs. I actually got it when I was using my NES camera as a webcam. But what I do now, it's kind of funny that I'm using it for such a low tech or low quality capture. But I take the Elgato Cam Link, and I have that hooked into one of those cheap RCA to HDMI converters, just like one of those like $15 little, RCA to HDMI converter boxes. And I have that plugged in to the Cam Link, and the Cam Link is what's coming in to the computer. Never dying. Watching Sunday morning stream at Hat Hole Home Video. But yeah, that's what I use to capture. It's the same thing that I'll hook up to record from a VCR. It's pretty much some combination of those two things is enough for me to basically be able to capture anything that I want, whether it's high-tech or hi-fi or lo-fi. I've got options. But it's definitely a little overkill for capturing the NES the way I am now. But that's fine. It's simple. I know how it works. Like most capture stuff, it's finicky. And you have to learn. I always spend probably about a half hour before every stream futzing with the capture software, or the capture hardware rather, and getting everything working and communicating. And even though it's something I do every week, you know, at least once a week. It never just works. I can never sit down and just turn everything on and have everything work. It does not happen. So, even with good stuff, you're still doing a lot of troubleshooting all the time. This is the only Mario game you never played? That's a shame. I think it's obviously it's weird, like you said. It's probably the most different because it was not intended to be a Mario game. But I think it's a great game. Is the Cam Link reasonably priced? I don't remember what I paid for it. I think it was reasonable. It's actually why I went with the Cam Link over some of the other like higher end stuff, because the Cam Link doesn't require it. Like I said, it's just a stick, so there's no external power you have to get it hooked up to. There's really no there's nothing extra you need to do. It just plugs in. And if I remember right, it was of all the Elgato stuff, it was definitely the cheaper, if I recall right. It's been a while. It's been a couple years since I bought it. Woo! Go Toad! Go Toad! It's your birthday. Ugh. I mean, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Nope. That is the problem, though, with a lot of capture stuff, is expensive does not always mean better or easier to use. So it's tough. It's tough. There's cheap stuff out there. I've had especially with low-tech stuff, with RCA stuff, where I'm just trying to capture from a VCR or something. I've had better luck with the real cheapy, $15 AV to USB kind of stuff. I've had better luck with those than I have the more expensive stuff. It's all so specific to your own setup, and it's all so finicky, and you just never... It's tough. There's always a lot of trial and error, and it sucks because trial and error basically means you have to buy things and see if they work, and if they don't, you're kind of out that money, which is why I generally go with the cheap stuff first. Because if a $15 little capture stick doesn't work, I feel better about being out $15 than being out 30 or 40 or 50, obviously. I don't know where this goes. Not here. Tell you that. Oh well, we blew it. It's expensive to get started. It's not as expensive. This is something I try to communicate as often as I can to people. Like I said, more money doesn't mean better. A cheap webcam. Whoa. Oh, come on. Depending on what you're doing, there is definitely a cheaper route that you can take. I always tell people that the only thing that I recommend, potentially, that is a little bit more you get what you pay for, is audio. Now, you still don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money. My little... When I'm sitting over there filming videos, I have a little lapel mic on my shirt. And I love that mic. I think the audio is great. And I think it was like $15. It's great. This microphone, which is a nice professional microphone, which I think on Amazon is a couple $100, I found at a pawn shop for $30. So I do think audio is worth investing in. But video, like something like this, as long as you guys can see the game, I really wouldn't even be that worried about like my webcam, things like that. There are perfectly good live streaming webcams for very cheap. The streaming software that I use is free. There are ways. There are cheap ways to get started. And I highly recommend people not investing a ton of money in the just getting started phase. I think, I need you. Dang it. I gotta throw something at that flower. When you're getting started, I recommend just finding a cheap, acceptable way of getting started and starting. And then going from there and sort of making those decisions down the road. I really dislike when I see people that think like, oh, well, you know, I need to get this great computer. Where does this go? Oops. Dang it. And I have been a person who's thought this way before too, so a little bit of it is my own experience with it is saying, you know, I have been at that place where I'm like, well, you gotta have, you know, to really get serious about it, I gotta at least put a few grand into this setup and this rig, and I need this good camera, and I need this good whatever, and I need this good blah blah blah. You really don't. You can definitely get started. In a much more affordable way. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, is getting used to being on camera, getting used to putting yourself out there. And I think really there are people with very low-tech setups, but if you get that, you get comfortable doing it, that's more than half the battle. That's like 75% of the battle is just getting used to putting yourself out there, you know? Oh my god. It's in one of the... Oh no. Which one was it in? Is it in this one? It's gonna be the wrong one. Whichever one I pick, it's gonna be the wrong one. Because that's how I do. You have pro skills at finding stuff in thrift stores? Not lately. Not lately. You have a Yeti blackout microphone? Those are good microphones too. I like, I do like the Yetis. Make me so nervous watching you play. Why? What's wrong? I mean, I don't know how you play Mario 2. I like to be in the thick of it. I like to be right in Birdo's face, just like this. Go up and back down. I blew it already. We're already out of here. I should have done that, but I did not. And we didn't need it anyway because we're pro gamers. Look at this cute little house. It's like a TARDIS. Look at this. You come out here and it's... Oh, you came into my house. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Once we get into these levels, I have no idea where the mushrooms are. So I just have to rely on my incredible abilities. Oops. Through that. Get out of here. Oh, God. I forgot how fast bombs explode when you pull them out of the ground. Oh, all that effort. Wait, was I supposed to go up there? How could I get up there? There was no way to get up. Oh, I gotta go up that door. Got it. Got it. I'm pretty but dumb. As they say. No! I saw it coming, and I couldn't stop it. What am I doing? Up. Up. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oop. Nailed it. Took my eye off the prize. Oops. Woo! Oh, come on. It better still be there. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing it. We got this. Oh, I thought it was gonna glitch. Not let us grab that. All right, that's fine. We're having a little bit of a clumsy streak here. That's all right. You know, I'm gonna try and get my What's a hopage? Hopage? Is that like a capture thing? Hopage? Hopag? Hipagag. I'm losing focus. The spirit of Toad is leaving me. I must call it again. Dear Toad, it's Brian. How are you? I am fine. I was just wondering, what's up? Why did the spirit of Toad leave me? Seems rude in the middle of this very important, historic stream. Okay. I think I sort of guilted the spirit of Toad into returning at least a little bit. Spirit of Toad. Please. This isn't funny anymore. Where does this go? No! It's in this door. Oh. No! Well, I guess I'm glad we played the slot machine. Because I'm needing it. I'm slipping, sliding around. I kind of took for granted that obviously Toad is the hardest character to play as in the game. And I sort of forgot about that for a second. But now here we are. Get out of here! What's that? That's it? That's all that was? I'll take that heart. I will take that heart. This is the only video game I will play. Love it. Won it twice in 2002 when I was in college. Nice. Dear Toad. I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Oh, no. Yeah, that's Luigi in the trunk. Woo! Oh, shoot. I thought we were pulling that one out. Man. This is a tough one. Will that guy get killed by a bomb? Because I sure would love it. Ugh. A bomb will kill that little flashy guy, right? Groovy, welcome! It does. Okay, life will be much easier now. Not a lot easier. But some amount easier. Oh, I've lost it. I've literally lost my abilities. Oh my god, I can't even get up there. What's going on? Am I gonna have to do that? Ugh. Teeny Toad is tough. No! Get him. Ugh. Yes. That didn't get him? I thought that was 3. I was pretty sure that was 3. That'll get him. Wait. How many times did we hit him? That'll get him. That's a nice spot. Boom. Woo! Oh my god. That was a way harder fought battle than it needed to be. Oh well. Two ups is good enough for me. We're holding on. We gotta watch those lives, though. Whoa! Why is it so pink? Hold on. It is not supposed to be pink. Weird. Look at that. I guess it's kind of purple on my screen. I guess I'm just not used to it. I'm very used to the Super Mario All-Stars. I think, I mean, Toad's, if you look, I mean, clearly Toad's mushroom hat is much bigger than this. So, I'm like a junior Toad, you know? Is it here? I forget. Oh, yes. Let's go. Junior Toad. What are you, a junior Toad? I'm a 3rd level junior Toad. guys get aggressive. When they get their momentum cooking. The Afro Toad. It's like the Hypno Toad. Oh. Yeah, each level, each rank in the Junior Toads you advance in, they get you a new, bigger mushroom. Oh, I got it. I wasn't even looking. Dang it. See, I looked, and then I lost it. I got something in my eye. Hey, Mario! I was watching the old Mario cartoon when I was pulling up GIFs. And, Toad has the most hilariously annoying voice in that old cartoon. You got a ton of people here? Hell yeah! People are excited. Groovy, you weren't here at the beginning, so I do gotta tell you that this is an historic stream. Because this is the stream that's gonna put me over 4,000 watch hours. It is the stream that is going to put me over that threshold of at least being able to apply for YouTube partnership. So everybody here right now, you are like, you've been making that happen, you know, every stream you've come to, every video you've watched, everything, but you're extra making it happen right here, right now. We are becoming partnered as we speak. Which is just a super cool feather in the cap. Baboo! Super cool feather in the cap of the channel, and I really realized it the other day, that I have nothing to do with watch hours. Like, getting to 4,000 watch hours is in no way, like 0% up to me to make happen. Like, that is all you doing that. So I really, really appreciate it. We got our rocket ship. The rocket ship part is one of the more random aspects of the game, I will admit. You getting that Jenna Marbles status? Well, somebody's got to fill that void. And I'm sure I'm not the first guy to say I wouldn't mind filling Jenna Marbles' void, but no. Well, hopefully she's just gone temporarily, because I do like Jenna a lot, and I hope she comes back. But I guess in the meantime, who the heck is Jenna Marbles? She's a very, very popular old school YouTuber. And she recently stepped away. But I forget what she has, like 20 million subscribers. She's been around for 10 years. Yeah, she is a legit OG YouTuber. And I think she's very funny. I didn't watch her throughout the years. I only recently started watching her, maybe in the last 2 years, something like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to ride. I gotta ride the phlegm ball. But I found her videos to be very fun and entertaining, and just a simple good time. I think they're kind of the epitome of feeling like you're just hanging out with someone. And she has cool dogs, and I'm always a channel will always get extra points with me if they prominently feature somebody's cool dogs. So, oh my god, it's all going wrong. See, the worst thing you can do is just openly jump onto spikes. But the second worst thing is, I feel like, hesitating. I feel like this game and now I die. I'm so stupid. This game tends to favor the bold. I feel like it favors sort of one, obviously you gotta have some ability to jump and dodge and dip, duck, dive, and dodge, but it tends to favor just going for it versus hanging back and trying to figure out what to do. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. And I'm completely contradicting what I'm saying. So never mind. I'm gonna take it all back. I'm gonna put it back in my pocket, because what I said was dumb and clearly wrong. So, did she get canceled? No, she basically just quit because it was almost like she canceled herself. I feel bad for her. It was a mental health thing for her. And she worried about, she worried that her comedy might hurt people, and it was a bummer, because she's a very positive person, and I think she got in her own head and wasn't in a good place. So it's a bummer. Check to see how much fun you're having. Can't wait for the video VHS update. Yeah, I don't know when the next thrifting video is gonna come. I did go out the other day and didn't really find anything, and we are definitely getting to a point here in Minnesota where I would bet. I think I would take a safe bet to say we're gonna be locking down pretty soon. I don't know if that's controversial to predict at this point, but it sure feels like it. So I don't know if I'll be doing any thrifting in the coming weeks, God, I would, I do have critters. I generally don't bring them on to the streams because of, I have to wrangle them at that point. But I should probably try to get my babies onto the screen a little bit more often like I used to. I used to just kind of have them in videos randomly. But yeah, believe me, when the day comes that I get a dog, the dogs probably will take over the channel. Doing grad school homework, listening some. What did you find? Just yesterday you found the best... Just yesterday I found the best find ever in the outlet. I got Don't Look in the Attic. That's gotta be rare. That's gotta be rare. This can of ham... Look, dude, it's like 11 in the morning. I gotta recoup a little bit. You know, I gotta replenish all the good stuff that Diet Mountain Dew gives you. I gotta replenish my potassium benzoate, and I gotta replenish my aspartame, and I gotta replenish my potassium citrate, and my gum arabic, and my benzoate, and my yellow dye number 5. I gotta replenish my yellow dye number 5. Super Rare Italian 1984. That's awesome. You know, that's the thing with thrifting is I know my videos, because, you know, and I always say this, that because my videos, I basically take, oh my god, because I film often and then kind of cut all that into a video, a bigger video, it always kind of looks like I find more stuff in one trip than I really do. So really, like, when I go out, man, if I find like 1 or 2 fun VHS tapes, I'm on cloud 9. Oh boy, this is gonna be... I'm on my last life. I have 0 extra lives. Does he just take 3? 3 hits? Standard? Oh my god. Do I kill them too? I forget. I just did this like a month ago, and I cannot remember anything. Crap. It's you and me, bud. Oh, you're free. He's out. He's out. Crap. Come at me. Whoo! That's tense when you're... have no extra lives. Found a VHS called Returner. Like a Matrix ripoff? Have you ever seen the Returner? It sounds familiar. Yes, I haven't seen the movie, but I do remember finding... I think I saw the DVD at a Goodwill or something at some point. I do remember that. Oh man, I wasn't even looking. Nope. Could have really used that mushroom. Where do I go? Well, that was a really anticlimactic death. Found a bunch of Godzilla, The Hitcher. God, The Hitcher's a great movie. Predator. Outlet just opened after being closed for 8 months. Nice. I have heard... I don't know if this is true, and I don't know if it is regional, but I did see somebody in... is it just here? Bagel Time. I did see somebody in a VHS group that I'm on Facebook say that they were told at their Goodwill that they would be... that Goodwills were being instructed to not shelve, to not carry VHS tapes anymore, to just throw them. So again, I don't know. I think Goodwill is sort of regionally run, I think. Oh, I always pick the wrong one! But if that's true, that's a huge bummer. And I hope it is not the case. Woo! Watch this. Nope. Do it again. Not even gonna look at it. Nope. Watch this. Not even gonna look at it. Nope. Watch this. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna get 3 cherries. Watch this. Watch this. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna get 3 cherries. Nope. What if I got 3 cherries as soon as I gave up trying to call it? They are, but I've been talking with employees and asking for stores to send them to us. But store-by-store basis, we'll set some of them. Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I gotta start getting to. We have a couple Goodwill outlets, and I would assume that if the regular Goodwills are gonna stop carrying tapes, that they would they'll probably start sending them, at least send some of them to the outlet, which isn't a terrible thing as long as we can still get them somewhere. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure our Goodwill, or the Goodwill outlets are madness. I hate it. I really, really hate it. But I have found... Yes! I have found some pretty great stuff at the outlet. Occasionally, it's rare. But there have been times where I've gone and there have been bins of VHS tapes, and the thing is I do think that a lot of the regular Goodwills don't necessarily like to put horror movies and like gory stuff onto their shelves. So I get the feeling some of the Goodwills will just they will just send any of that horror-y stuff straight to the outlet, because I have found some surprising finds at the outlet where I'm like, man, you know, in your head you're like, well, this is the stuff that didn't sell at the regular Goodwill. But then it's like, well, that can't be the case, because if this was on a shelf at any Goodwill, it would have sold. My big box, actually, I think I have it right here, because I pulled it out because I'm going to do a little rearranging. You want to talk about finds. I go over to this bin. Actually, my wife found it. We were looking through stuff, and she comes over and she goes, look at this. In one of the bins at the outlet, big box Elvira tape. You can't tell me that this ever saw a shelf at the regular Goodwill. If this was on the shelf at a regular Goodwill, it would have been snapped up in a second. So I have to believe that they just were like, we don't want this on the shelf. And they just probably sent it straight to the outlet. And there was a bunch of other horror tapes and not adult tapes, but like sort of booby comedy movies, things like that I'm guessing some Goodwill just didn't want to put on their shelf. So you do find that stuff at the outlet, but it's rare. It's a 1 in a million chance. You have to get there at the right time, and you have to like happen, you know, either you spend all day every day at the outlet, which my cousin is he has a vintage clothing store here in town, and that's a huge part of his routine is he will go and spend the whole day at the outlet and just look through the bins as they come out all day long, and he finds cool stuff, but you have to devote yourself to spending that time, and I'm not built that way. And obviously it's for me, it's for fun, it's for a hobby, so I'm not going to devote all day every day to it the way he does. But that's how you find the good stuff. Or you once in a blue moon stumble onto something really cool, and then you spend the rest of your time chasing those cool finds, you know. Big hoots on a big box. Yeah, I would assume not too long ago I dropped off a bunch of decent, like common VHS tape stuff to one of my Goodwills, and they do put VHS tapes out there, and they whoa, I don't know what I'm doing right now. And they're a place that I have gotten good VHS tapes from in the past, so I thought they would put them out, but I don't think I ever saw them get to the floor, so I think they got rid of all of it just right away. Which is a bummer. I hope, I hope some VHS collector happened upon it. Nothing super cool, but some normal common stuff. Oops. I'm just so bad at this. So much flashing. Grandma watches Hallmark. Well, I mean, a lot of people watch Hallmark. They're big business. People do fight. Oh yeah, yes they do. You have to get there first. I go there. Yeah, that's when I do go. I try to go right, basically as they open up. Went to a thrift store, they probably had 1,000 VHS tapes and not one worth buying. I see that plenty. I see that quite a bit. Do they do well in the US? The Goodwill? Does Goodwill do well? After we watched some of the 1,000 that were sent to us for the podcast, yeah, please do. Oh, Hallmark. I think Hallmark is kind of a dying business a little bit around here. There's fewer and fewer Hallmark stores, I can tell you that. We have a lot of... Is it in here? This looks like a weird spot. Nope. Dang it. I know, uh-oh. Can I not get out of here? I can get out of here. I can get out of here. That was just a bad spot. Just got myself in a bad spot. I can tell you what. From my retail days, I can tell you that we had a Hallmark section, and we were frequently told by our Hallmark rep that the problem with Hallmark is the Hallmark customers are old and they die. They get old, and then they get older, and then they die. And there aren't new Hallmark customers to take the place of the old people. So basically, the Hallmark business was just slowly shrinking. And the way the Hallmark reps saw it was just, there will just come a day when it just shrinks a little too much, and that's that. And it just goes under. But who knows? They certainly have not made a ton of effort to modernize their business. We do have a Hallmark store pretty close to us, and we check it out every once in a while. And I feel like when you walk into that store, it might as well be 1996 all over again. Like, nothing has changed. Oh, come on! They toss the VHS tapes in a bin? I would kind of prefer that. In a weird way, I would prefer it, just because it would mean you had enough VHS tapes to fill a bin with. Because lately, the Goodwills I go to, I think they all have tapes, but I don't think any of them really have more than like one small shelf. It's not a whole lot for the most part. Some of them have a little bit more, but it's really been drying up. And there's one where I feel like I don't think they've had one shelf of tapes, and I don't think that shelf of tapes has changed in the last... I don't think that shelf of tapes has changed in over a year. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat, just catching up on the chat. Wait, we're this far back? Outrageous. It should have spawned us right at the crab. Dang it. I should have grabbed those coins, but I'm dumb. Oh, we can put right what once went wrong. Just like Quantum Leap. We're gonna get that mushroom this time. Oh, oh no! 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 Oh, okay. Whew! Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's... You're gonna pay. You will pay the ultimate price. Where was this one? Would it be in here? Nope. Where is the... We found this one, didn't we? I can't remember if this one was the one that was just right outside the tube. Was it? I feel like it was. Wasn't it like right here? No, but it was right here. Woo! What's this? A bomb. I don't want it. Take it back. Woo! Okay. We're making it. Got that toad wiggle. Climbing up the vine. Everybody loves that toad wiggle. Oh, we're just cruising through this now. Oop. Got me. Oh, it got me. Gotta just do this. I can't not beat the game on my Epic Toad run. That's not acceptable. What's my take on 4K movies? It feels unnecessary to me, but I'm obviously not a definition snob or a resolution snob. But I do think when you're talking about resolution, there is obviously just diminishing returns. I think most high-def TVs of a certain size, whatever, 1080p looks, it's probably not gonna look much better to switch over to a 4K. But then you get into those super big TVs, you get into like a 150-inch TV or whatever, yeah, 4K is gonna look a little better. So I don't know. It's not something I tend to concern myself with. I do buy Blu-rays when they're cheap. I definitely prefer a Blu-ray over a DVD. But I'm also a guy that watches most of the movies I watch on VHS. So obviously, I'm not that worried about it. Well, I believe that on a certain size TV, I'm sure the TV would have to be of a certain size to perceive a difference. I think that's the first key that you would have to say is forget it. I was trying to get this mushroom, but I think over a certain TV size there is a difference. But for me, it's does it really affect... Is 1080p, or is a Blu-ray, is the quality of a Blu-ray, does it affect my enjoyment of a movie? And the answer is no. So, if it does not affect my enjoyment of a movie, I don't care. And I should say this, because there are movies that are better in as high a quality picture and sound as possible. Like your summer blockbusters. Like I would want to watch The Matrix always in as high a quality a format as possible. Like, give me that movie in whatever high-def format is the current high-def format. Bring it on. But, and I would say too, even a movie like T2, you give me a nice, a beautiful 4K restoration of that movie, I'm going to watch the hell out of it. But that doesn't mean that I get less enjoyment from watching a VHS tape of it. So, I don't know. I enjoy Fifth Element. Fifth Element's a movie that I would love to watch in a nice high-def format. But I still like it on VHS. Come on, get up there. Let's watch Mean Girls in 4K. Well, see, that's the problem with any, new format is there's this huge catalog of movies that you don't need on the new high-def format, but sooner or later, that format becomes the standard, although I guess at this point we're really... That's going away, you know, hard media. Like most of these movies, people are just going to watch on streaming now, so it's kind of... You don't really need to put every movie in a company's catalog onto 4K anymore, because... I guess it doesn't matter. Here we are again. Can't remember. Do I have to grab these? Yes. So yeah, I would... Oh my god, that was close. I would assume what we'll start seeing is, like, the hard media will start being, like, for the blockbusters. Oh, really? It took me that... Oh my god. Oh no. Did it start us over? Oh, we didn't have any more continues. Okay. That's fine. We got plenty of time. The sad part is the low-budget stuff gets lost in the process. Mainstream will get its release. You know, that's true. I'll say this, though. You can go on Amazon Prime, and you can watch some pretty amazingly bad low-budget stuff that would have been really hard to have found, like, out there on DVD or whatever through these, like, small distributors. The problem is you need more of these big streaming services to take a chance on these smaller products. And the Amazon Video right now has lots of fun, low-budget stuff. Amazon doesn't have any, and Hulu has just a lot of, like, straight-to-video, not necessarily low-budget, but just straight-to-video, cookie-cutter, you know, churn-it-out sort of crap horror. A lot of that kind of stuff. So what I would really like to see is a return. I would like to see Netflix return to having more low-budget stuff on it, and actually maybe having a user interface that allows people to browse, and not a user interface that you have to fight the whole time, that is basically just trying to cram Netflix originals down your throat and making it impossible to just browse through categories, which is my biggest complaint with all of the streaming services, is none of them, they all want to feed you things. They're all of the interfaces are designed to, like, know what you want to see and to feed you things that you would want to watch. But really, it's just, here's the things that they want to feed you within maybe certain categories. So that would be the trick. Although I gotta say, after watching a couple things, Amazon does a pretty good job of knowing I want to watch crappy, no-budget horror. And it does suggest a lot of fun stuff to me. When the internet goes out, we will need... What? When the internet goes out, we will all be zombies, aimlessly walking the streets. Oh, we're not even going to be walking the streets. We're just going to be in our houses plugging and unplugging our routers, constant, like just hoping and praying that our internet comes back up. I have not seen Terror Vision. I know about it. I have certainly seen bits of it, but it's a movie that is on my list that I would like to get at some point, but I just haven't made it happen yet. Netflix back catalog has been the worst for idle. Yes, it has been. It sucks because when it started, it had lots of fun, weird, low-budget horror, and I think they were really just trying to get stuff on, when the streaming was new. I don't know if they had, I think it was just easier to get a bunch of, cheap stuff on there. And, that was great. And that's kind of what Amazon Video is right now. There's a lot of fun. Suburban Sasquatch is on Amazon Video for free, for Prime, I should say. If you have Prime, you can watch it. A lot of the Chris Seaver movies, I'm pretty sure, are up there right now. Return to Bloodfart Lake is a favorite of mine. He also has a really funny paranormal investigation show movie. I can't remember what it's called now. Remember the Days? Yes. I kind of love the Netflix by mail. I do. I honestly think the biggest problem right now with the immediacy of streaming services and all that stuff is the overwhelming amount of choice. And I think, especially when you're sitting down to watch a movie, I wish that there was a way of, I don't know, but that the Netflix by mail was something where you said, okay, well, this is, I put these movies in my queue, and when that disc came, it was like, okay, well, I don't get the next disc until I send them back this one, so I guess this is what I'm watching tonight, and I liked that. I liked having... I liked sort of being confronted with a choice that you had made previously, I like that. Analysis paralysis. Yeah, it's awful. And that's also what I liked about the video store. The video store was like that too, where you kind of just had to... You had to make a decision, and... Yes, you had the choices at the video store, but you didn't... You had to make a choice there, go home, and basically live with your choice. And if a movie was bad 10 minutes in or 20 minutes in, tough, it's what you rented. You're getting through this movie because this is the night that you chose for yourself. And I feel like with Netflix, it's like, if a movie's bad, a lot of people have just gotten into the habit of, I'm not that into this movie, it's 20 minutes in, I'm going to pick something else. I'm going to waste another hour picking something else, and, that's what your night is. So, I don't know. Mauser. We meet again, my friend. I don't miss Blockbuster. As I've said many times, Blockbuster drove all of the mom and pop video stores in my area out of business. So as much as I miss the video store and celebrate the video store, and I miss Blockbuster the way I miss just all video stores. Locally, I really blame Blockbuster for killing the industry by monopolizing it, and then having terrible prices, obscene prices on a lot of their new videos. It was like a 24-hour rental for like $5.99 or $6.99 or something like that. It was just awful. But when they were the only game in town, I certainly still went to them, and I had friends that worked there. But yeah, I have a love-hate thing with Blockbuster. I miss Video Update. I miss Suncoast. Not that was a video store, but it's another great place. Got a lot of tapes there. Bought a lot of tapes there. I miss Mr. Movies, and I miss Video Review, which was the video store that I grew up next to. God, get off of me. Local video store has 5 chain... What? 5 change movies for 5 days for $5? Oh, come on. I can't be losing these lives. As we've seen, I need them. Well, yeah, that, when before Video Update went under, they had the best deal for me, which was, it was two movies for $1.49. And it was on Tuesdays. That was the Tuesday deal, was 2 movies, $1.49. And I would go... There was we ended up having a routine, my friends and I, where we would go to Buffalo Wild Wings, which at the time had a crazy deal on wings on Tuesdays. It was like 10-cent wings on Tuesdays. So we would stuff ourselves with wings, and then we would go to Video Update and rent movies, and especially me and one other friend, we would both always rent just a stack of movies, and that was like our movies for the week. And then on the next Tuesday, we would do it all over again. We'd bring back the last videos and rent new ones, and I walked out of that video store every Tuesday with a stack of tapes like this tall. And that was my movies for the week. Popping in on your lunch break to say, hey, I didn't want to completely miss out. Welcome back. You're always here. You're always here in spirit. We'll put it that way. And I liked your paint pouring video. I do think that there's a lot of potential there. It was a lot of fun. And it was a cool painting. It reminded me, I almost, we got real into, my wife and I, those wood turning videos on YouTube, where people, grind stumps down and, pour acrylic and then grind them all down and polish them. And, I almost got, a little bit of a vibe of one of those kinds of videos, one of those sort of soothing arts and crafts kind of niche, but yeah, I think it's very cool. Come on. I thought Toad dug faster than this. This is an oh my god, I've got four hearts and I'm still down to teeny Toad. Come at me. Oh no. We're doing it. Oh, okay. At my mall back in the day, the Suncoast and the movie theater had a lot of the same employees, a bunch of film geeks with part-time jobs at each. Yes, I was one of them. All the mall rats loved that. That would be, yeah, that would actually be fun. Buddy Eric would always make it a weekend game rental from Video City. 24 donut holes, a 6-pack of soda, and a bunch of cheap candy. Ooh, yes. Well, that's the thing, Bex, it's the kind of art that is, it's a relaxed atmosphere. Yeah, I don't really know. I can't really put my finger on it, but it's very calming. I need to send you my copies of Donut Dan and the Donut Repair Team. Oh boy. Didn't they watch that on RLM? Or no, they didn't watch it. Was it on the wheel at one point? Revived your old art page on Facebook so you can keep posts over there. Very nice. I tried getting a job at Family Video in Rochester, but they wouldn't hire you. They probably thought you'd spend your whole time watching videos, which you probably would have. Yeah, the paint pouring, it's as much like a discovery for you, like what it's going to end up being like. So yeah, it is nice to kind of just let it happen and let it kind of be what it's going to be and sort of be surprised by it. No. I always worry when it's right on the edge like that. Can't remember if it was on RLM, but you have 6 of them? Oh. Yeah, it was, those were the good old days. Just renting games, renting movies. Goofing off all summer. And I'm talking about right out, like, the college years. I feel like those were the best years for, because like me and my friends, we didn't, some of us went to college, some of us didn't at the time, and it was just like the right amount of freedom, being like the right age, but then still kind of just having that somewhat childlike attitude of like, I like just being with my friends and watching movies and just hanging out, and that's the sweet spot, you know? And just had a good time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Leave me alone. My brother-in-law wants to introduce me. My brother-in-law wants to introduce my nieces to Mario Kart 64. Yes, the answer is obviously yes, that needs to happen. And needs to happen immediately. I think the N64 is probably the perfect multiplayer system. Although I will say I have gone back and played GoldenEye, and I don't think GoldenEye holds up. I think first-person shooters have come a long way, especially in the control aspect. I think the controls on GoldenEye are pretty terrible. But Mario Kart 64 is one of the greatest multiplayer games of all time. It's so much fun. Some of us went to college, stayed home. Some of us went to college. Some stayed home and smoked pot. Something tells me there was probably plenty of pot smoking going on at college, too. Ooh. Have I ever seen an 80s film called Fade to Black? Serial killing cinephile. I don't think so. It does ring a bell, but I don't think so. It's always 420 somewhere. I can't think of... The premise doesn't ring a bell. I mean, Peeping Tom. Ooh, no, I have not seen this. It looks good. I'll have to check that out. Looks fun. Did you know in Super Mario 3D Land the maximum number of lives is 1,110, which is replaced with 3 crowns? Is that some kind of reference to the in the original Super Mario where you like hop on the Koopa on the steps and like get tons of lives, and then if you like max out the number of lives that it can display, so it starts displaying like symbols. And I remember a crown being in there. That must be some kind of reference to that, right? Oops. Great video. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about Fade to Black? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, obviously this isn't a great video. Because I don't know how to play. Oh yeah, Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power was great. You're talking about me? Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if I agree with it, but I appreciate it. I do have a few Nintendo Powers. Like, growing up, I feel like I only had one. I don't remember why I got specifically, like, where I got it, but I had the Nintendo Power with Darkwing Duck on the cover. And so it had a little bit of, it had like a couple walkthroughs of a couple levels of Darkwing Duck, but then I feel like that one also had like that year's awards that they were giving out, which felt weird because it's like a company giving itself awards, you know? Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I super jumped. I very clearly super jumped. But it was like, you know, Game of the Year, Super Mario World. Oh my god. You know, RPG of the, or whatever, Adventure Game of the Year, Zelda. So it was just Nintendo, like, giving itself pats on the back, basically. I am the terror that flaps in the night. Oh, come on! Oh my god. Boo! Played Super Mario 3D Land on a few levels, and then that's when I heard that special 1-up sound. I didn't know what it was until I saw the life counter. Very interesting. Don't have any old issues, just like a game atlas and that book I showed you on Twitter. Oh yeah, that's right, that was cool. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo Powers they're relatively expensive when you find them. It's a bummer. And you know what, I liked Nintendo Power, but I loved the, there was a book that came out that was, like, unauthorized. I loved the unauthorized books that would come out at those times. But there's a great, Game Boy, like, unauthorized book. Why did it kill the sound? I feel like the bomb killed the sound. It might be my TV. I think it's my TV, actually. Yeah, the sound dropped out on my TV. I don't think it dropped out for you guys, though. Woo! We know all the things to do now! Yeah, I think the sound on my little tube TV is kind of crapping out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, they are, I found a few Nintendo Powers at Half Price Books a while back, and I snapped them up. Thankfully, they were pretty cheap. They were like a couple bucks a piece. But the employee told me that they had just... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it, am I? They had just put them out, and there was a bunch more, and that somebody got them right before I showed up. And she believed that the issue 1 was one of the issues. So it's, from the sounds of it, I, within the hour, missed a pretty amazing opportunity to get a bunch of those for very cheap. So that's kind of a bummer. In Super Mario 3D Land, how do you... I don't know. I've never played Super Mario 3D Land, which is surprising because I'm a big 3DS cheerleader. Yeah, that would have been an incredible score to walk in and get Nintendo Power number 1 for a couple bucks. That would have been awesome. But I did get... I probably have them... Hold on. I probably have them nearby. Hold on. Nope. I thought I would have them handier, but I don't. They must be in a box, a magazine box. But I did have this, the official Sega Genesis Pro tip book. You can get all your tips. Gain Ground, Golden Axe, Ginormous, Hellfire, James Pond, John Madden Football, Just Play Football, Moonwalker, Populous. Sorry, I felt like I had to show you something. Which 3D gaming console do I think is the best? Probably GameCube would be my favorite. Although that's a hard question. I think when you start getting into the eras of Xbox 360 and that kind of stuff, there were a lot of great games during those eras. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of PS1 games that I have a lot of fond memories of. The Die Hard trilogy was freaking awesome. What? I didn't think you would hit me. Dang it. So I don't know, but I have a lot of love for a lot of GameCube games, especially. So I think I kind of have to go GameCube, even though there's plenty of other really great games on a lot of other 3D consoles. I just think back to Wind Waker, Super Monkey Ball, I played the hell out of, Animal Crossing, actually my favorite, God, what was that? There was a really good James Bond. There was a bad James Bond game and a good James Bond game that came out on GameCube. I'm trying to think, what was the good one called? Because that was I did it again. That was a really good game. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look it up so I know which one I'm talking about. Agent Under Fire. That's the one that I really liked. There was quite a few Bond games that came out for the GameCube, I guess. But Agent Under Fire, that was the one that I thought was like the most it was the most solid game. I liked, you would go into levels where you had missions, spy missions, you had different tools at your disposal, you could accomplish your goals in different ways, and I always appreciate games that let you sort of find your way of completing an objective. And yeah, it was just a fun, solid game. I liked that game a lot. I liked, what were some other of like the ones I played the most of? Well, I know there was that year. I can't even think of it right now. Oh no, it's this Mauser fight, and I'm little. I'm Teeny Toad. Dang it. Oh, it killed me and the dude. Zoid's Battle Legends for GameCube. I don't remember that one. I remember the name. I really liked, the Rampage that came out at that time. Rampage Total Carnage, I thought was a lot of fun. And actually, my favorite, this is a little boring, but what I think is the best baseball game I ever played was Home Run King. And that was, I think, a GameCube exclusive. I really liked Home Run King. I played that a lot. I like a good baseball game if it's got, I don't know. Oh. Haven't we hit him 3 times? Or did I died, that's right. Nice. Do I have any favorite Mario homebrews? No. Not that I know of. I don't know why, but I always am very entertained if I can snatch the Shy Guy off of his little vehicle, and then the vehicle just keeps driving. I don't know why. I just always think that entertains me for some reason. Ooh. I just thought, yeah, they do look like big, like TV studio cameras. I used to think, I didn't think that's what they were, but I always thought they looked like that. Forget where this one was. It doesn't matter. We'll just get a bunch of coins. We'll build our lives back up. There's an N64 game I have vague memories of. You were a robot or had a robotic suit that were wandering around a landscape of, like, druids. Huh. I don't know. You know what was a great game that... I guess I don't want to say great game. But it's a game that I have very fond memories of that I don't really hear people talk about too much. On the PS1, there was a game called Tale of the Sun. And it was a game where you were a... caveman. And you basically had to go out and hunt and gather for your tribe, and you would build a tribe of cavemen and women, and then the characters would all grow old and, you know, become elderly and die. So you were always, like, replenishing your tribe but 2, you were trying to explore the world. And the coolest thing I thought at the time was the world was Pa Rappa the Rapper is one of the greatest. But it was like a world where you could run. If you just ran north and you just kept running that direction, it would take a long time, but you would run all the way around the world and get back to your base. And I always thought that was super cool. And you would go... It was one of the first games I knew of that had, like, huge... It was a huge world. Huge, like, different biomes. You had to, like, go a long ways to start seeing, like, the Arctic areas. And, I thought it was really cool. And you had to kill mammoth and use their tusks to build like a tower to the sun, basically, was the simple basic overall mission you were trying to accomplish. But there were so many like weird little cool Easter eggs all over the world that you could find. It was really cool. Wrestling with his mortality today. You have to go back to work, but if you're still streaming when you get home, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of this historic stream. The stream that puts us over the top and gets us to that YouTube partnership that we've been shooting for a while. Oh no! This is it. Let's get old and perish. That sounds like a really cool punk band. Like when you come out, we are the sniveling snot rags. Let's get old and perish. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Maybe not. Great cosplaying? Yeah. It's the most low-effort cosplay you've ever seen. But, to be fair, pretty sexy, right? Like, not. Remember Diablo 1 on PS1? I needed a full memory card just to... I don't remember Diablo being on PS1. That's... Yeah, no kidding. Whoa. Oh no! I don't know how I managed to get stuck underneath things I throw as often as I do. Oh god. I always end up here as a teeny toad. I probably have 1 life left. Oh god. I'm doing much worse than usual, so that's bad. You want a tour? Well, I mean, you can basically see everything from where you're at right now. Although I could show you the horrific stacks of VHS tapes in the basement, which you don't want to see. Nice. Not too bad. Dang it. It is a creepy old basement. It is a murder basement, as we call it. Oh, what was that? Ugh. Well, one of these days, I actually have brought up. That's the reason the Elvira tape is up here. I've got some stacks of stuff that I do want to redo the walls, reorganize the walls a little bit. So maybe once I reorganize the walls, I'll do another. I did a room tour in here. I did a room tour in here years ago, so obviously some things have changed quite a bit. Woo! Oh God, that's not fair. Ugh. Piles of bodies, as we call it, is what you say when you've definitely murdered people in the basement. Well, the basement is, because there's like a newer half and an older half. And the newer half, which is a little less murdery, when I first bought the house, I did set up that half as the VHS lounge. I had an old tube TV, and like cabinets of, not cabinets, but like shelves down there for VHS tapes. So that was like in the house, that was the original like VHS vault. But then I just kind of hit that point where I realized, like, I'm a grown-up. We don't need to hang out in a creepy basement to watch VHS tapes. We can do that up here. And so that's what we did. Less murdery. Yeah, now, yeah, we try to keep it to, you know, storage and murder, and that's it. Do I ever watch my VHS on a CRT? I do. I actually watch a lot of VHS on the TV that I'm playing Mario on right now. I have a little, I don't know how big this TV is. It's like a 10-inch. It's pretty small. But it's a TV VCR combo that I have set up. So I'll frequently watch stuff as I'm working on the computer. I have it set up right next to it, so I watch a lot of stuff while I work on the computer. Right now, though, that's the only tube TV I have set up. Usually I have Usually I have something a little more substantial, but not at the moment. I do have a collection of tube TVs down in the murder basement. For for a rainy day. They're not going to be around forever, so I have collected as many as I can. Woo! I'm grown, and I would wholeheartedly... Well, yeah, until, a spider runs across your face. I don't need that. There's no reason to hang out in a dirty basement if you don't have to. That's just how I feel. Whoa. Okay, the slowdown is a problem. Okay. Whew. Been thinking about picking up a small combo CRT. I love it. I don't remember if I found this one at Savers or Goodwill. I see people selling this model or similar models on the Facebook Marketplace quite a bit, and I would recommend it. It's a nice, easy, low profile way to have a little VHS setup. And it's got enough connections that, you can have an old, say an old Nintendo or an old Super Nintendo or say an old Atari 400 hooked up to it, and it's got, inputs and... It is not bad at all. Yup. Yup. Come on. Lunchtime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that myself pretty quick here. Oh, come on. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Woo! Okay. Oh. Oh, it's crabby. One extra life. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, I can't even take those? I thought I could grab them. Unbelievable. One continue left. Looks like Shaq shooting 3 free throws. It's a solid joke. It's a solid reference. Game Genie time. I don't have... Oops. I don't have an NES Game Boy. Or a Game Genie. Game Boy. An NES Game Boy. Oh. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, don't get stuck underneath it. I always do that. You know, one of these days, I probably should get an NES Game Genie. It would be fun. Although I don't think there's, like, aside from, when you think of a lot of NES games, what would you get out of it? Would you get, like, it'd probably just be lives or invulnerability, that kind of stuff. Anyone order the new Nintendo Game & Watch? No, I just saw it, though. Like, I just happened to see a YouTube video about it this morning. I think that's pretty slick. Have I played the Famicom version of this? No, I haven't. Billy asked that at the beginning of the stream, and I would definitely love to get my hands on a real Famicom system at some point. And I have kind of been keeping my, not like specifically watching for them, but I have seen them around. Because I do have a handful of Famicom games, so it would be fun to get one so that I could actually play those games. I have the Retron 5 system that plays, old system games. But as far as, like, getting the real console to play the games from, I think it would be a cool thing to do at some point. Yeah, if anybody's got just Famicoms floating around their, floating around their house, and you're just like, man, I just never use this dusty old Famicom anymore. Obviously, I would not refuse such a gift. Speaking of which, oh, it got me. I've been meaning to. We are going to do our first mailbag video here sometime soon, hopefully in the next week or so. I've got a couple things set aside, particularly from Home Video Horrors sent me an incredible little care package. So that'll be a lot of fun to go through, but yeah, just because I forget to talk about it, remind everybody if there are any, like, not just, like, things, but I would love to get postcards, things like that, to my P.O. box to read and to show off in our upcoming mailbag videos. I think once we start doing the mailbag videos more frequently, people will be reminded of them more often and want to contribute to them. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that pretty quick here, so I'm very excited for it. Hey! No! No! Dang it. How do fish... Oh boy. How do fish weigh themselves? Scales. Alright, that's a good one. No! Oh, it's such a crappy spot when you're Toad. Any other character would just be able to make that jump. Me and the kiddos are sending you some love letters. I would love it. I think it would be a blast. Just remember, anything you send, be comfortable with me reading them aloud in videos. So don't be like, hey Brian, I really like watching your videos. They're a lot of fun to watch. Well, I commit these specific crimes. Here are some details about those crimes that the news has not released to the public and that only the criminal would know. Don't do stuff like that. I don't want my mailbag episodes to solve a cold case, if you understand what I'm saying. I also don't want any erotic fan fiction. Whew. Okay. All of these spots seem very familiar, as though we have gone through them, died painful, embarrassing deaths, and are now retracing our steps. I don't know why it feels like that, but... Well, that's games. If you just, like, walk through a game, if you just beat a game front to back, you know, the first time you play it, or the 8,000th time you've played it, like I've played this, like, can it really be that great of a game? Like, you know, you should struggle with games. What was that? Games should be hard. Games should be... They should be fun, but they should be a challenge. Woo! Okay, we did it. We're back here. You're going down this time, crab. Oh, good. Last life. It always comes down to the crab. So stupid! Oh, I'm so stupid! But a game should be a challenge. Because it is in the overcoming of the challenge that the game finds its true purpose and its true value. But that's it. Unfortunately, we are... Although, when did we start? No, we started... No, we still got time. We got like 10 minutes left. I was going to say my counter's at 3 hours, but it's because we did the starting soon screen like 10 minutes before we started. So, Melinda, welcome. Don't feel bad for being late. Except the games that make you die, you have to start from the very beginning every time. Well, it's, you know, that's a form of making a game difficult. You know, that's a form of creating replayability. All right, we got 10 minutes. How fast can we warp? What's the fastest speed run for this game? Somebody look up. What's the world record speed run for Super Mario 2? Look it up. Eight minutes, 52 seconds. We can do it. We can get to Wart. We can get to Wart in 10 minutes. We can do it. See that speedrun move? Just hopped right off the magic carpet, down the tube. There was no transition, just boom. Oh no. I just want to get to Wart. We don't need to... We don't need to beat the whole game. I'm trying to think of where the warp zones are. What's gonna happen when he tells chat to go down to the basement and murder? Are we gonna do it? By the way, I would be a bad uncle if I didn't say hi to my nephews, Dominic and Vincent, who I don't know if they're watching live, but I know they'll be watching at some point. So, and they're both big Mario fans, Dominic especially. So hey guys, I hope you're having a good day and having a fun time. Oh, come on. Come on. Whew, okay. We're doing good. No! No! Ugh! I panicked. I think I can just get... I think there's a different potion over there, but... I'll just grab the one that I know. Whew. What are we playing next week? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, we'll see. I'd make no promises, but I'm kind of thinking DuckTales. I've been in the mood to play DuckTales. But I really don't make the decision about... Oh, God. I don't really make the decision about what I'm gonna. Well, we gave it a good run. Unfortunately, it's time to call it a day. But God, how did you take anything that I said today seriously wearing this hat? I kind of forgot I was wearing it, and I just noticed it in the camera, and I look like a handsome devil. I think is what the word that I was looking for. There we go. Perfect. I think the rule is I should have to wear this for the rest of the day. But I do want to say, for anybody who hasn't heard me say it, this is like, look at this little, it's almost like a little Fallout vest, his little vest. Today's the day that I believe we will finally hit that magical minimum number where I am eligible for YouTube partnership. So, as I have said, I have nothing to do with how many subs I get, the watch time that I get. Those are all things completely out of my hands. Those are all things in your hands. So this big milestone that this channel is hitting, it is entirely you guys that did that. I'm just a big dumb animal that turns the camera on once a week. So thank you everybody so much. What does that mean? Well, it means, for one, it means my channel will be, at least there's the potential to be monetized, which I think, the way I see it, I have a theory. And I don't know if this is true or not, but this is my theory, which is videos and channels that are monetized will do better because YouTube wants to make money. So YouTube will push monetized videos, will push partnered channels a little further up in search results, I think. I don't know that to be the case, but it's just my gut tells me that there's some common sense there. Anytime I have videos that get copyright claims, that somebody else is taking the money for, and those videos get monetized, those videos tend to get more views, and my theory is it's because they're monetized. So yeah, so that's a part of it. I think it will allow super chat, I think. Basically, it's a stepping stone. It just means that YouTube sees that we're growing and we're moving in a positive direction. So yeah, that's really the big thing that it means. It's like an acknowledgement from YouTube, like, hey, you're growing. So I'm very excited for it. We'll see. I think today's the day that number finally will click over. So yeah, so it's been a ton of fun. I don't know what, like I said, maybe DuckTales next week. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out and having a good time and, being positive as always and just being here to have fun and hang out. It's been really great this last, couple months, especially that I've gotten back into the regular live streaming. It's been a lot of fun. So, yeah. So whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, you always have a home here at the video store. Bye-bye.